Welcome to our Transit Transformation Bus Stop ribbon cutting. We're so excited to see all of you here this morning to unveil our 7th transformation in partnership with AARP in St. Louis, the City of St. Louis, Metro Transit, the St. Louis Realtors, and Ameren, Missouri. Thank you to all of our partners for their help. Thank you to the CMT board members who are here today. Their leadership and commitment to transit are why we are here. This is our 7th transit transformation, and it's a tangible example of moving advocacy into real action. We have seen more than $33 million, let me repeat that, $33 million in additional investment. That is an impressive return on investment and speaks volumes to the impact of these small infrastructure projects in our communities. Today's stop is the first stop that was selected by a nomination process. So I want to take a special moment to thank the committee who helped us select this stop. Cynthia Krim, Tina Siebert, Don Rowe, and Sheila Holm. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you for your assistance. When we arrived at this stop in 2024, we knew we had the opportunity to take this neighborhood bus stop to the next level, and boy, did we. From a broken seatless bench that you can see in the before behind you to what you see here today, we are so excited to open this bus stop for the community. This project was an opportunity to elevate the themes that we heard from our community engagement about the city of St. Louis and Soulard. This is a place where people love where they live, and the rich history that created this neighborhood shines bright daily. Special thanks to the neighborhood Soulard groups that may be here today and the Soulard Association who helped us get the word out about this project and helped increase participation tenfold. Thank you very much. These transit projects continue to underscore the fact that transit matters from the big picture perspective to the individual rider. Transit is personal, and today we are really lucky enough to have the family of longtime CMT member, city resident, and transit advocate Ann Mandelsam's family here with us today. They have decided to honor her memory, and her huge commitment to transit by sponsoring one of our bus benches that you have at this stop. So thank you for joining us, Kelly and John. We are so happy to have you with us here today, and we're so happy to be able to honor Ann and her commitment to public transit. I've been at CMT for just a little while, and I had the honor of knowing Ann, and she was a force to be reckoned with. So thank you very much. Every rider, every ride, every bus, every train, transit matters across the board. So thank you for joining us this morning, and I'd now like to turn it over to DeAndre Braddock, the CMT board chair. Thank you.
Good morning, and thank you again for joining us today. Today, we wanted to take a moment to recognize all of our partners, including both residents and the transit riding community, for working with us for over the past 14 months to bring this vision to life. First, special thanks to AARP in St. Louis for your partnership and the ability to see the possibilities before they are even on paper, each and every time, and then traveling the path with us to bring this project to fruition. This would not be possible without the true leadership of Sheila Holm, our partner in placemaking. Thank you. Thank you to Bi-State Development and their president and CEO Toby Roach and COO Chuck Stewart for hearing our pitch to transform this space and trusting us to create this colorful, engaging bus stop, and for agreeing to maintain this stop for years to come. Make sure that's on record. Thank you to the City of St. Louis, including Mayor Jones, John Kohler, Scott Ogilvie, David Newberger, Andrew Riganti, and Matt Barnes for seeing the importance of elevating this transit space right here in your community and not only supporting the project, but providing additional support to ensure it came to fruition by completing the sidewalk and ADA ramps you see here this morning. A win for riders, residents, visitors alike. Thank you. Thank you to the St. Louis Realtors in Ameren, Missouri for seeing the bigger picture and the value of transforming a bus stop and your continued commitment to public transit. We could not be more thrilled with the results of this transformation, the amenities for riders, including the lighting, seating, art, and the ability to infuse this space with some of the winning characteristics of Soulard. We can't wait to begin our next stop on our permanent placemaking journey. Thank you.
Thank you, DeAndre. And now I'd like to welcome the City of St. Louis Mayor Tashara Jones to say a few words this morning. We are really grateful to the City of St. Louis for recognizing the importance of this project and understanding that the project did not need to stop within the footprint of where this bus shelter was. They took on the sidewalk, the ADA ramps, and they worked quickly to meet our timeline, and we are so grateful for them for participating and for the mayor's support. So thank you for joining us.
Good morning, everyone. I just got to say, isn't this beautiful? So, making public transit accessible and attractive benefits all of us. It means fewer cars on our roads, which makes our streets safer and less congested while cutting down on harmful emissions. Public transit also helps our community thrive by enabling more people to move around our cities for jobs, leisure, and everyday errands. This project will elevate the experience of taking the bus to or from Soulard and will make this small part of this neighborhood a more interesting place. The work unveiled today is the result of the collaboration between the Citizens for Modern Transit, AARP, of which I am a proud member, Metro Transit, St. Louis Realtors, Ameren, Missouri, and of course the City of St. Louis. It's great to see so many organizations coming together to improve a public space in St. Louis. And I want to thank everyone who's been involved. This is the kind of radical collaboration that changes neighborhoods. And you should all give yourselves a round of applause for that. I also want to thank the transit riders, residents, and other stakeholders who've shared their input on what this place should be. You've heard me talk about friendly streets before, and the idea that our streets should be safe for everyone who gets around and convenient and friendly for everyone. How we build our infrastructure should take into the account the neighborhoods touched by each project and make them a better place. The transformation of this Metro bus stop is a great example of a neighborhood-friendly and people-friendly project. This is how it's done. And we want to keep the momentum going. In St. Louis, we're repaving and calming 30 miles of main thoroughfares like Kings Highway, Union, Grand, and all redesigned with people in mind. Construction of the incredible Brickline Greenway is ongoing, paving the way for people to safely walk or bike from the Arch to Forest Park, Tower Grove Park, Fairground Park, and all destinations in between. And this year, the city will be building several other protected bike lanes, including Tucker, Broadway, and 20th Street. And we're also bringing back automated camera enforcement, or red light cameras, to hold reckless drivers accountable and make our streets even more safer. All of this work fits together, making St. Louis a place where it's safer and more enjoyable to move around no matter how you choose to travel. And it takes all of us, each and every one of us, to make that happen. Thank you all to everyone who was involved in this project. Thank you all for coming, and God bless.
Thank you, Mary Jones, and thank you again to you and your team for your support on this project. I'd now like to turn the mic over to our true partner in crime, Sheila Holm, the Outreach Director with AARP in St. Louis. Again, this is our 7th station together, and it has been a journey. We learn something new at every stop and station, but I'm so saddened to say this will be Sheila's last stop with us, and she will be missed dearly. So thank you, Sheila, for your partnership over 7 stops.
Thank you, Kim. And it sounds like I'm like disappearing. Okay, I get to retire. That's what it is. So, woohoo. So ARP in St. Louis has had the great privilege to be part of the transformation journey from the beginning, helping create projects like this that appeal to residents, riders, and communities of all ages. It really does take a village, which has been said multiple times this morning, to build a community, and our transit stop transformations are no different. This project would not have been possible without some critical partners. I'd like to take a moment to thank our key consultants, Acernus Architects, Barry, thank you, Barry, in partnership with our very own another ARP member, sometime volunteer, and engineer, Roy Wall. And along with Design, where's Tracy? Design Lab, there she is, Design Lab 443, who designed this beautiful piece of art back here. Thank you, Tracy. And I would be remiss if I did not mention Lake Contracting. There is Dave. They did a lot of this sidewalk and a variety of things. They even put straw out this morning. With the assistance and persistence. Where is he? He's on the phone. Tony Irwin. There he is. He is a constant in most of our transit stop transformations, and we are eternally grateful to them for everything that they bring. So thanks to all of these partners for everything that you have done to make this a reality. I'm doing a lot of thanking. Okay, so next I want to thank Matt Barnes and his team, including the city contractor, Sticka Brothers Cement Contractor, and their project manager, Mike Woodling. The sidewalk was beyond the, so the sidewalk we're referencing is all of this in front. The sidewalk was beyond the scope of our budget, and the city's team was willing to partner with us to improve the entire area, making the footprint of the project bigger and more impactful, and really accessible. This was not an accessible area before, and now everyone, no matter how you move, you can use the sidewalk. So thank you. These projects have a profound impact on our neighborhoods, on our communities, and it has been amazing to be able to elevate awareness of these projects to our national organization, which has resulted in CMT receiving community challenge grants not once, not twice, but four times to help fund these stops, and this was one of them. The work that's being done here is being shared across the nation through ARP state offices, acknowledging the amazing work happening right here in our community. Kudos. So these projects, how we started partnering with CMT was by a fluke, actually. We brought a group together to talk about creating more livable communities in the St. Louis region. Kim was there. And afterwards she said, we need to meet. And we did. And then it's been history from there. So this has been probably since about 2013 that we've been partnering on projects. And I will tell you, from the person who works closest with her on these projects, they would not happen without Kim and her team. They are workhorses, whether it's finding additional funds to support it, learning stuff about contracting, which she has no idea about how to do, everything. It has just been an amazing, amazing journey, and I feel so fortunate that they have allowed me and ARP along for the ride. Thank you.
Thank you, Sheila. And just to go on record, I am a card-carrying member of AARP. I am also a card-carrying member of CMT. So if anyone needs to know about that membership, just let me know. So now I'd like to take a moment and introduce Metro Transit Vice President and Chief Operating Officer Chuck Stewart to say a few words today and to thank them for their commitment to maintain this site moving forward. Welcome, Chuck.
Thank you. So you see that the key thing is we need to maintain the site, okay? That is really our role in this process, and we are happy to be able to do that. Did you notice how the buses were arriving exactly on time during this process? Well-oiled machine, Metro Transit. Good morning, everybody, and I'm filling in for our CEO, Talby Roach, this morning. I'm just here. I'm probably not going to say the same things that he would say, but who could do that? I don't think anybody could match what Talby would want to do at this point. You know, it's exciting projects like this one in the city of St. Louis, great examples of how partnerships work in our community. Special thanks to CMT for leading the project, to AARP, the City of St. Louis Realtors, and Ameren, Missouri. It takes a village, as we know. Through this partnership with Metro Transit, as well as input from the public, this bus stop at 13th and Gravois has been transformed into a welcoming place. Not only for bus riders, but for nearby Soulard restaurants, pedestrians, businesses, cyclists, people that live, work, and pass through this area. Metro Transit is an integral part of this community, connecting residents in our region to jobs and opportunities. When bus stops and transit centers are beautified, neighborhoods and transit customers both win by sharing a more inviting transit environment. Bus stops are so much more than a place to pass through on a trip from point A to point B. They are key components in every community to connect the city of St. Louis to St. Louis County, to St. Clair County, to important destinations served by Metro Transit. Our goal, with our partners' help, is to create the best possible experience for our riders. Together with your help, we deliver on that commitment. Kim, thank you and let's keep making our bus stops and transit centers more beautiful and more accessible. Thank you again to all of our partners. Thank you very much.
Chuck also wants you to know he's retiring as well. There's going to be lots of opportunity for others to get involved in these stops. So just let us know if you're interested. Thank you, Chuck. I'd now like to introduce Stacy Sanders, the 2025 president of the St. Louis Realtors, to join us. The St. Louis Realtors have been a partner on numerous transit stop transformations in this region, and they see the value of moving the bus stops and stations to the next level. So we appreciate your support and welcome, Stacy.
So good morning. It's a beautiful day to unveil this transit stop. We couldn't have asked for better weather. I'm glad it delayed a day from tomorrow. And as they mentioned, I'm Stacy Sanders, and I am here representing St. Louis Realtors. I had the list of everyone to thank, but that has been done by numerous people. But what I'd like to say is we are proud to be part of that group. When great people are doing great things, it is an awesome opportunity to be included in that. Their dedication and collaboration are what makes transformations like this a reality. And it's due to that hard work that we are able to help improve the communities. So at St. Louis Realtors, we know that vibrant, accessible, and safe spaces are essential to thriving communities. Placemaking initiatives like this help us create areas where it creates a sense of belonging and connectivity for both residents and the visitors that are passing through the area. Realtors care about placemaking because it enhances the quality of life, it increases property values, and fosters a stronger sense of community. As realtors, we know that people are not just looking for a house. They are looking for a community that will make where they live their home. And that is why we choose to be involved in projects like this. Public transit stops help connect opportunities and neighborhoods. And when people feel safe and that they are accessible to everyone, it helps that community thrive. They make our city more accessible, equitable, and attractive to both new residents and businesses alike. It's not just a bus stop. It is a place for the residents of this area to connect, to gather, and feel a sense of pride. It's a testament to what private, public, and nonprofit partners can do when there is a shared vision. It's a part of a broader commitment and equitable development around transit, ensuring that people of all age and abilities have access to safe spaces and public transit. And it's been mentioned, this is the seventh transformation. It's through the power of collaboration and the community-driven ambition that this is occurring. So we just want to say thank you once again for allowing us to be part of this great group of partners and to everyone that has played a role in this. We are proud to stand with you and celebrate today as we move forward to cut the ribbon and make and welcome this new and improved transit stop. Thank you.
Thank you, Stacy. And thank you to everyone who has joined us here today. I do want to take a moment and thank Karen and Travis in my office for all the work on this project, the CMT staff, as well as our volunteers, AARP volunteers, the residents of this community, riders, and stakeholders for your input on this project. Thank you again to our consultants and our vendors who brought this project to life. And finally, to all of you here today. This project would not have been possible without you. Remember, transit matters to our communities, to our neighborhoods, and to riders like Ann. Look for us to announce our next stop in Illinois. So let's cut the ribbon on this one and officially open this project in the city of St. Louis. Thank you.